And that's when I came across the words, long in the tooth. What the? Okay, I think maybe a couple of times in my life I had heard long in the tooth, but I said, wait a minute, what does that mean? Seriously? I'm back. Bonnie Yakini Davis, your specialist in aging. And this channel is a community of older women who are positively navigating our life stages and laughing and learning along the way. The channel is an extension and expansion of my book, Getting Old and Getting Over It, sort of. The book is a lighthearted yet informative look at aging. The channel covers the light and also the heavy as we older women navigate our lives. Now, if that sounds like a community you'd like to become a part of, please first like this video and then click that subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified of future posts and live streams. Now, for this video, I decided to go light. I tell you, I was actually working on something that was serious, but fun. Some laughing and learning. It's an interview with a 96-year-old woman. And I was preparing the thumbnail. That's those little pictures that you see for videos to get you to click on them, right? So I was preparing the thumbnail for that interview video, and that'll be coming up. And I was going to use the words older women. The way that was included, it funny little play on words. To me, I'm that person. A little funny play on words. Because did it mean women older than her or older women in general? So I decided, let me find another word other than older. So of course, the first thing I did was I went to my book and I had used some other terms in there. They were terms, positive terms that people are using to replace the word senior. So I looked through there and I decided, okay, I'll go with seasoned. And so I entered seasoned, but I decided, because this is the kind of person I am, I research and checking and rechecking. I said, well, let me go search for other words for older. I typed that in and I went and looked for those other words. And that's when I came across the words, long in the tooth. What the? Okay, I think maybe a couple of times in my life I had heard long in the tooth, but I said, wait a minute, what does that mean? Seriously? And I did laugh out loud, right? And of course, I went, what does this mean, long in the tooth? So I found out long in the tooth means getting on in years, old. As in, here's the example, as in Aunt Aggie's a little long in the tooth to be helping us move. Doesn't that sound sweet? Now, here's the key. Here's what I needed to know. This expression, long in the tooth, alludes to a horse's gums receding with age and making the teeth appear longer. Got that? Long in the tooth. Now, don't necessarily like it, but at least I understood. You know, what the heck? The teeth, the long horse. And I sent that. I was laughing. I sent it to a friend. I did a screenshot of the definition, sent it to a friend. And when she got it, then that caused me to keep going because she replied, superannuated, hoary, who knew? Well, those were two other words that I hadn't really focused on. And you got to be careful how you say one of them. That first one, superannuated. That second one, and I hope YouTube will not take this off because they'll think I'm talking about something else. But that other word, hoary, and it's pronounced hoary. Anywho, so she sent that message back with 2 question marks, 3 exclamation points, followed by the word yikes and an exclamation point. So you know what I had to do? I had to go check out the definitions. Superannuated is defined with this meaning: obsolete through age or new technology, or intellectual developments. I don't want to be called that. But anyway, there's the definition. And then, of course, I had to go and look up horrid. Now, I had a definition in mind, but no. That's not what it means. Horrid. And I clicked that little icon to hear the pronunciation because I wanted to make sure I was getting this right. Horrid is defined as grayish white. For example, horrid cobwebs. Okay. Second definition, old and trite. Now, I'm not making this up. I copied this from the definition. That hoary American notion that bigger is better. So, none of those definitions would I have used to replace older. But I thought it was funny. I thought they were funny definitions. And I wanted to share that with you. And I particularly wanted to share that horrid to warn you in case somebody calls you that. Don't calm down. They might just be saying you're old. So if anyone says you are long in the tooth, superannuated, or horrid, relax. They're saying you, or maybe I, am old. Well, that's a wrap. Wait a minute, before we wrap up, like this video and come on, join the community. Click that subscribe button and that bell. Well, now really, that's a wrap. I'll see you next time.